Hoyoverse has just dropped the drip marketing post for the characters coming in version 5.2, and for the first time, I'm actually more excited about the 4-star character than the 5-star. As predicted by data miners, Chaska and Auron are set to become playable in version 5.2, and now it's official. Hoyoverse has revealed them as the next playable characters after Shilonen. The data miners are usually spot on, though they did miss the mark once when they said Ianson would be released in version 5.1 as a 4-star character, but that didn't happen. With this, it's pretty much confirmed that we'll likely get Mavuka and Citlali in version 5.3 as playable characters. But for now, let's focus on what version 5.2 has to offer, including a look at Chaska's kit and everything revealed in the drip marketing. First up, Auron. He's going to be a 4-star Electro Bow user known as the Shadow of the Nightwind. His constellation is called Vampirum Spectrum. Did you catch who introduced him? It's Aoife, another upcoming playable character. Aoife's a doctor, and he said, not even the most intransigent of patients can come close to matching his stubbornness. Once he's made his mind up, it is almost impossible to change it. I don't worry about him, though. He has his own way of thinking, and I'm sure he'll manage just fine, no matter what this crazy world throws at him. Auron has me really curious. He's got that mysterious vibe, kind of like Kaya. We haven't met him in the game yet, so I could be off, but after hearing some voice lines about him, I definitely want him on my team. Now, let's move on to Chaska. We don't know much about her kit yet, but she's going to be a 5-star Anemo Bow user known as the Skyborn Arbiter. This likely hints at her flying abilities. Her constellation is called Vultur Gryphus. We've already met her during an Archon quest, and we'll see her again in version 5.1. As for her abilities, according to info from Project Enka, Chaska's normal attacks can trigger Night Spirit. She's also a bow user, and her charged attacks are expected to deal more damage. Her elemental skill reportedly has 2 modes. A short press, or tap, will make her float above the ground, while a long press triggers Night Spirit mode, giving her horizontal movement. The flying duration of Chaska's skill supposedly surpasses Wanderer's, but this may be limited to Natlan. It should be really helpful for exploration, like the abilities of other Natlan characters such as Mualani. Her elemental burst may trigger coordinated attacks, similar to Xingqiu or Yelan, and it could also reset the cooldown of her elemental skill. She seems to be shaping up as a sub-DPS, but as an Anemo character, in contrast to the Hydro of Xingqiu and Yelan. Moving on to Chaska's talents. Her first talent reportedly boosts attack and damage based on the elements of other party members. According to earlier info, she can transform her element to Hydro, Electro, Pyro, or Cryo, but not Geo or Dendro. Her second talent lets her arrows trigger Night Spirit and Dispersion effects. Lastly, her third talent allows her charged attacks to recover energy for the whole team, which will be super useful. Project Enka also shared details about her signature weapon. It's going to be a bow with the highest attack in the game, 741. Attack with 22% crit damage. Its passive effect increases normal and charged attack damage by 28%, though we're not sure if that's at Refinement 1 or higher. Additionally, when Chaska has this weapon and enters Night Spirit mode, her damage will increase further. Plus, her charged shots will recover energy, making it even more valuable. That's all the info we have on Auron and Chaska ahead of the 5.2 beta. Thanks for tuning in, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more updates.